Yo. This is Urban Black. Today is Sunday, April the 26th, 2020, and it's currently 7:30 p.m. And I'm still at Walmart. I already made the first video, so this is like a little video, just me getting some thoughts out there. Getting some opinions, my opinion. And you know what they say about opinion, right? They like rectum. Everybody has one, so get ready to what's going to come out of my. Anyway, so the point is like it's the thing going we have going out there, this virus, and I want to talk to back to normal. Will it ever be back to normal? My answer is no. Oh hell no. Oh hell to the no. Hell to the mother. No, it's not. Why? Let's make an analogy. Back in the 1950s, 1960s, even in the 70s, well, we'll stop at the 70s just to be safe. Let's say back in the 1970s. Let's say if you were alive and young like me, you were like in your 30s, 20s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I don't care. If you were alive in the 70s. So, as a man, let's say you go to a club or party somewhere and you met a beautiful woman, very beautiful woman, a very attractive woman. And that woman approaches you and she said she has a sexual interest in you. She wants to lay with you. She wants to do everything sexual with you. However, you have to do it with her barefooted, so to speak. You have to have sex with her like in a hotel or somewhere safe. But she wants you now. Now, you are single and you met this beautiful woman, you would not hesitate twice. That was back in the 70s, man. That was back in the 60s and the 50s. Then you'll go ahead, you have sex with this beautiful woman. Well, you'll make sure that you blast outside so you won't get her pregnant. Okay? That's the least probability that would happen. Now let's say right now, but not even now. 2019, January 2019. You're at a party and you met the same scenario. This woman has a sexual interest in you and she wanna have sex with you, but she wanna do it barefoot. She wanna ride it bareback. You will think like 4 to 5. You will think a million times. Like, what? No condom? She's like, no condom. I just want you to do me barefoot. Some guys will do it, but most guys are like, oh hell no, man. I'm not gonna do this. She's like, well, you don't trust me? Oh, but I don't fucking trust you. I just met you. Like, so what are you saying? Oh, what am I saying? What? Do you really know what's out there? You really act like you don't know what's out there? I'm not saying you have AIDS. We didn't have AIDS back in the 60s and 40s, 50s, 70s. I think AIDS come out in the scene in the 80s, so to speak. If I made a mistake, forgive me. We didn't have AIDS. We didn't have AIDS back in the 70s and in the 60s, so we would have done this woman bareback. But now, in 2019, so to speak, I need to wear a condom just in case. Just in case. I'm not saying you have anything dirty. It's just like I want to protect myself. Why? Because of HIV/AIDS. So from 1960s, 70s, from 2019, sex wasn't normal at all. It didn't went back to normal. People still have sex, but they kind of like, let me put that plastic things down there in my wing because of the AIDS, and mostly because of the AIDS. Because people really don't care about herpes and gonorrhea, chlamydia, all those other diseases out there. all those STDs, and right now they are totally STI, but STDs, okay? I like to call them disease, not infection, but disease. So because of all those diseases out there, people really don't want to trust anybody, and even the girls, even if you pay them, they would not write their back. But in the 60s, 70s, that's all it was. Before HIV/AIDS, after HIV/AIDS, sex wasn't normal at all. It went back to normal, and it's never going to be back to normal. Even we find a cure for AIDS, which is the first time they invented it. They invented the cure before they released the AIDS. It never went back to normal. So what's going to happen now with that virus out there? It's not going back to normal, man. It's never going back to normal. People are going to have to adapt to the new normal. Hugging people in public when you met somebody, a brother at the party or somewhere, anywhere, shaking hands. Now it's elbow dap now. Just give you a little elbow dap. Okay. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be dap barely. People don't even want to be close 6 feet. You have to be 6 feet away. People really don't want to be around people at all. Yo, I went to a restaurant, well, a fast food restaurant. That was like a month before all this, man. Yo, I just stepped in the restaurant. They're like, I'm like, what's going on? Mask. Oh, a mask. I had this thing. If you watch my old videos since 2019, I always wear these. Watch all my old videos. You see me wearing this over my face, and I'll always wash my hand and keep myself clean. You're gonna see probably like in the, well, not near future, in the coming up years or months, so to speak, you will see a lot of crazy hate. You will see people will get sued for knowingly giving people the virus because they had it. You'll see people killing other people because they thought they had the virus or they look like they're carrying the virus. And you already see discrimination against black folk and China. Even here, they make black people the face of the coronavirus, with every black man and woman and child know this isn't true. But you will see the coronavirus will use for a lot of things, and they will somewhat isolated it to the black community, which is not going to work. It never did. Even the AIDS, they tried to do that, but it didn't work. It backfired. The drugs, they tried to do that in the 80s. Man, they really tried to get us in the 80s. And all of them backfired. Look at the opioid crisis right now. Look at the drug crisis, the meth, opioid, everything. It's completely tipped off and whack out of balance off of black folk. So what they're going to happen now, don't be surprised in the future that you see there will be a place that for you, in order for you to get on this place, you have to get an instant test. You have to get tested to get into this club or this party, this type of reunion or assembly or game at the stadium, football game. You have to get tested right there at the door. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised people will start wearing bracelets that have some type of I wanted to invent it, something like that has some type of proximity sensor. Like if you wear it, that person is less than 6 feet away from you, it will vibrate. Both of them will vibrate, or will send like a beep, a loud beep, which tell the other person that, yo, you're too close, my nigga. Step a little bit further. I wanted to invent it a device like that, a proximity bracelet, in your hand. But then again, you need some type of money. You know what? I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to see if I can invented something like that, and have it made and patent and all that bull. But if somebody you did this, it's my idea. You stole it from me. So sign in the check, send up the royalties, and then let's do business. If you don't, I'm gonna sue your ass. But anyway, it's not going to go back to normal. So don't be surprised in the future you start. It's gonna be a lot of murder out there. Not like somebody going around and killing people. You'll see like people in the house are killing people because they got a lot of couples, that husband that you don't like, that wife that you hate, and you're going to have to spend a lot of time home with that person, and they don't have that entertainment and all those things to go Coachella and all those nonsense. A lot of people are gonna start killing each other, man. You're not going to school, no proms this year. Yo, that was my year. I was supposed to go to prom and do all that, and you can't go because of this virus out there. So it's gonna be a lot more worse. So now I heard they are in the process of the $2,000 stimulus check to give everybody 2 G's a month. For how long? How long you guys going to keep this charade, man? How long? Just tell people, yo, it's not going to go back to normal. Deal with it. It's not. It's gonna be a new era. Not error. Era. It's gonna be a new era. It's going to be a new time. Everything is going to have to be reinvented again. Oh, I adjusted. So that was my thought. I don't know about you. It's not going back to normal. Thank you for watching. That was Urban Black, and today is Sunday, April the 26th, 2019. And it's currently 7:45 p.m. I'll see you guys later.